there's different reasons why people get metal braces. What was each of your reasons?
My reason was because when I was young, like I was like 8 years old, my little cousin had pushed me to like a steering wheel pole. So like the stair pole had went in between my teeth, so therefore my teeth started going crooked as I was getting older. So like in 5th grade, I want to say, I had got braces, and I've been rocking them since then. I had to redo it again, and then I got braces again in 8th grade now.
Now, time out. Before we ask about your braces, what do you mean when you say you had to get them redone again? Explain that.
Oh, in 5th grade, the braces wasn't properly put on by the orthodontist, so I went to another orthodontist, and I just got them redone.
So you go to your old orthodontist, the first one, you get them put on, then you get them taken off?
Yep, I got it taken off.
And then you go to another orthodontist and you get them put back on?
Yep.
And what was the time period between you getting them off and putting them back on? How much time do you think between there?
It was like, I rocked with the braces for like, a year, like a month, like a year.
Now, what happens in that instance? I mean, because they're, first, how did you find out they were done wrong or improperly?
My gums started swelling, then it was like a bracket that was crooked. Like, my teeth was straight on that bracket that was crooked, so it was just too much, like it was going up and down, round and round.
Now, financially, I don't know how this works. I don't even know if you know, or maybe your mom does, but when you stop the braces right then and there, because they were put on wrong, does the orthodontist say, hey, I could put them on right? Or do you get a refund for the bad job? Or how does that?
Nope, it's taking them off. Like, they just like, okay.
Did the orthodontist say anything to you like, hey, I can fix this? Or you just had it and?
I mean, even if they gave me a choice to fix it, I still wouldn't go back to them because they just all along, they kept playing with my teeth, and I don't want nobody to play with my mouth or anything. So I was just like, forget it. Let me go to the next one.
I see. And how long did you have them initially for, the braces?
For now? Or
the first time?
The first time? Yeah. It's like a year.
Okay, a year.
Yeah, a year.
Now, with you, what was your reasoning?
I just got braces like 4 months ago. I got them because I felt like my teeth was like out of place. Like one was longer than the other up front, and they were crooked a little bit. So I had to go get them. I was like, let me go run and give me some braces. And that's it.
Are you guys using the same orthodontist or different orthodontists?
Same.
Okay. And how did you initially find the first orthodontist and the second? Was that out of your control? Did mom do that or?
Mom did it.
Okay. Now, why go for metal braces? Because some people do the Invisalign thing, which is like, kind of like braces, but they don't show any wires or brackets or any of that nature. And some people, they just get their teeth shaved down and put the veneers in and don't even go for the braces stuff. Why metal braces? Do you know?
No, I just want to look cute, you know, like they pop
out
really
pretty. Especially when you get the power change. They're pretty.
Yeah, I love braces.
Have you ever met somebody that got braces just because it looks good, it's a cute thing, instead of actually needing them, or no?
Yes. Yeah.
You have? How many people do you think you've met like that? Just curious.
I've met a lot of people in my school, like.
Yeah, they'll just go get
middle
them
school,
just to get them, have fun and smile.
Yeah, just to smile.
Now, when it comes to the braces, I know they're new for you, but you've had the second set of braces for how long at this point?
A year.
A year.
Yep.
Is this part of your brand? Do people expect to see you with these braces when you're out and about, or?
I mean, yes. Like everybody knows I have braces now. Like, just.
Part of your image. What happens when you get them off?
I really don't even want to get my braces off, but I mean, it's not gonna affect nobody or anything. Once I get them off, I'm gonna get them whitening and all that, and just.
You've had them on for at least a year now. Do you know how much longer you have to have them on for?
They said another year and a half. Okay.
And what about you?
I probably gotta do another year. I'm almost done.
Now, here's another thing that can happen for some people, wisdom teeth. For some people, when their wisdom teeth grow in, they have to get them pulled out at some point of time. And some people never have to get them pulled out. Do you know how your wisdom teeth are going to have to be handled when it comes to having the braces on, or when you get them off? Or
The wisdom teeth.
yeah.
I don't even know. I haven't even thought of that.
I never thought of that. It's something I gotta think on.
Okay, just curious. And you might be too young. I mean, they come in when you become an adult.
Yeah.
Some people come in a little earlier than others, and just curious. Now, when it comes to your braces, did either of you have to get any teeth pulled before you got the braces on, or no?
No, I don't. No.
Okay, just curious there. Are braces painful?
Yes, for the first 7 days.
Yeah, like for the first week, once you get them
Okay,
tightening up,
tighten.
and then you get your power chains, and then you get them, it just hurts.
Can't eat.
And I want to talk about eating a little bit later in this segment, but when it comes to having braces, and you had them on for a little bit now, biggest pet peeve, what bothers you the most about braces, if anything?
When the wire, once the wire pop out, it's over with.
Yes, like my wire, when the wire bracket break, it's like, it's so annoying because when you can't talk right, like you can't.
Yeah, and I hate when the meat gets stuck in between the teeth and all that. You gotta suck it out and all that. I don't like none of that.
If something happens with the wire, and let's say the orthodontist is closed, what happens at that point?
At that point, you get some scissors and you snatch it right on off.
You get them wire clippers and you get the chopping.
Yikes. Now, craziest thing that's happened with the braces so far? Anything crazy happened with them?
My wire actually came out when I first got my braces. I just had the braces. I didn't have the power change, and then my wire came off. Like this whole row came off, and then I just had the wire just sticking out, and then I had to pull the wire all the way out. And you know how like the braces is on your teeth, so it's like I had to. It was so hard, and I couldn't eat. It was so annoying. The wire was it was a long wire out my mouth. That junk hurt.
And what happened at that point? Do you take the wire clippers or scissors or something and clip it?
Yeah.
But then I would imagine that there's some part of the wire that's still exposed, even if it's a little bit. So what happens at that point?
What you mean?
You know, like even if you clip the wires, there's still like a little wire hanging, like the edge of the wire.
Yes, that irritates you too. So you just got to go back to the orthodontist and let them fix that.
Were you able to go that same day, or did you have to wait?
I had to wait.
How long? Just the next day, or?
Like 2 days. 2 days.
Because it was on a weekend, or that was as soon as you could see?
It was on a weekend. It was on a weekend.
I see.
Yeah.
Now, what about, again, you had mentioned food earlier in this segment. When it comes to eating food, I know that the orthodontist will give people a set of guidelines, right? Foods that they should stay away from, they should avoid. Do you follow these rules, or do you break them?
No, sir.
I
don't
break
follow
them.
them. I break them.
Sorry.
You break the rules.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some of the things off the top of my head that I think are part of the guidelines, popcorn.
I eat that.
You do. Certain candy.
Gum.
I eat that.
Gum.
I chew that.
Like candy apples.
Yeah, you can.
I eat that.
I heard people say that you shouldn't eat with the front of your braces like chicken wings.
Why?
Like the bone in the
Oh yeah, when you eat with the front.
Oh, you just got to take the meat off the bone and then just eat it like
But
that.
I still eat that. I still do this.
Yeah.
Do breaking these rules, do they ever get you in trouble with your braces? Do they?
Yes. Because one day I was biting into a chicken wing and then my bracket broke.
So stuff like that does happen.
Yes.
Chewing ice, that's another thing I heard.
Yeah.
Not good to do. Now, when it comes to music and it comes to rapping, have braces ever gotten in the way of rapping?
No. Not at all. What about you?
Make you, since I just got them, I'm starting to learn how to talk with them, like really move around with them. But it really don't. It really don't. But sometimes it make you spit, like it'll trip your words up.
What about when it comes to performing?
No, I never had a problem.
I just be too hype. I can't even think about
braces. Like,
Now, let's say somebody's watching this. If you have any advice, okay? Let's say somebody's thinking about getting metal braces. They're like 50-50. Should I get them? Should I not? Of course, circumstances could be different for everybody, but do you have any general advice there?
I'm ready to take mine
oh, make sure you brush your teeth every day with braces. If not, there's a lot of effects that come with that.
Like what? What are some of those?
Like cavities with braces. You can't have cavities with braces, so therefore you're going to have to get them taken off and then back on. You know, that's a lot.